everybody, what's up? Welcome back to our channel.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, you guys, the trailer renovations have come to an end. We're done.
It's been a long time a coming, so we're going to take you guys from the very first renovation and we're going to bring you guys to where it is right now. So hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be a long one.
But it's been several weeks and a lot of work to get it to this point. So I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good one. And let's get to it. The moment you guys have been waiting for. Let's do the premiere. Ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So, when we first got the trailer, it was a whole lot wrong with it. So we did the bare minimum at first, just to make it to where we could even use it. But this is sort of what we're working against. We'll show you what we've already done.
Crap stank. I'm getting high off this stuff, man.
I'm going to need your hand.
Okay, 1 second.
Sorry, baby. Is it up against that corner?
Yes.
But it's still a straight line. Got her.
Let's see. Once she gets it all filled in, it's like rock. I don't know how to describe it. It's like freaking rock hard, like no tomorrow. The next size is going to be the big boy.
Alrighty.
Honest.
Nichols.
Alright, so as you guys know, we purchased our property out in Arkansas and we are going to be downsizing our 1,800 square foot house into this 8x24 trailer. It's going to be a crazy ride. We've got a lot to do over this next year just to be able to move and sell our house and get this thing all going. So we've got a lot to do. We've got a lot of things in progress and a lot of things moving around in our brain, and the number one thing that's going to ease both of our minds is this trailer, and making it a little bit more livable and making it a little bit more comfortable for us, because this is going to be housing our house of 5 as well as 3 dogs.
Yeah.
So there's some things that we're going to want to change.
Alright, so I'm gonna test this. My wife says that she's never had these work before. So
Shut it.
they're working.
Shut it, Gary.
Pretty positive she had a squirrel moment. And on a side note, we did make a shirt.
Oh gosh.
So, if you guys do want to buy a squirrel moment shirt, definitely check it out. My wife has definitely pulled a squirrel moment. Now, I gotta check this other plug. She said this one didn't work either, and I'm like, what the heck? I know I tested them before and they work.
Shut it.
I don't even know what to say on that one, other than squirrel. Alright, well now I've got live wire. Now I gotta shut off everything and figure out how that wire was ran across this way in the first place, so I can run that wire over that way. This build has just gotten a little bit more complicated. Oh, glued in.
Ew.
Jinx! That nasty.
Super gross. Oh man, you alright?
I'm gonna grind off that whole cabinet now.
So where I'm standing right now, we would have never been able to stand before. Gary has taken out this area. We still got some work to do. He's gonna drill in here and move the electricity and stuff around, but it's already feeling a lot bigger in here. And we just barely got started. Sorry everyone if it got real noisy all of a sudden. We are dying and we had to turn on the AC, so.
My face was like dripping with sweat. I'm starting to not sweat so much. Alright, so I'm thinking about cutting out a slot right here so that way I can run this wiring back over here and up and over to over here. What do you think, Mel?
I mean, I'm just nodding my head. I'm not the electrical person. Sure. Sounds good, babe. Sounds good.
Who said you can't do that with us? Hatchet. It worked.
Maybe not the most ideal way to get a job done, but
Hey man,
get her done.
it worked. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't go too far. Look at that. Those are water lines. Just sitting there. I knew it. There's gonna be something, and I did not cut it at all.
Good job.
So there is our outlet. I've got that thing moved from over here. It used to be in the bench itself. Now it's over here. I think it went out really well.
Really super good job, Gary. High five. All Alright you guys, so when we last left off, Gary had just finished taking out this seating and he had to rearrange the outlet plug and whatnot. So today what we're going to do is we're going to work on this seating and get this one gone, but there's no time like the present, so let's get it on.
Do it.
Let me use that stick real quick. That's going to be in the middle of the floor.
Don't look at me like that. One thing at a time.
Okay. Dang, Gary, you have like a mountain of sweat glistening off your forehead.
Found more problems.
Well, we hit a roadblock after tearing into the couch and into this back wall. We revealed that we got floor damage over here in the corner as well as some wall damage over here. So we're gonna have to go through and fix this all up and get it all finished up with the shiplap right here all the way down, as well as replace the full subfloor. And in order to do all that, I get to pull out every single thing that's in this area. Everything that has to deal with this stupid subfloor, I now gotta remove so I can fix it. And I don't have to deal with this problem when we go out there in Arkansas, because if this happened in Arkansas and I didn't realize it or anything, it could get way worse and we could literally fall through the floor right here, which would not be fun, nor good. So, I gotta address this one real quick.
What's up, guys? We are here in Las Vegas. We're going to be buying our materials that we need for this next build. So, as you guys know, we came into some complications when we were building. And now we got to buy some materials for the subfloor and water piping and all that stuff.
So this is semi-gloss white right here.
Okay, that's what we need.
You got semi-gloss? We need to get semi-gloss.
Oh! Ow, nobody saw that.
I saw that. Alright, well, we got it loaded. Got it in there. It doesn't look that bad until you get really in there. We got a 4x8 sheet of wood fitted in this minivan. Look at Melanie in there. She's underneath the roof of the wood.
All I gotta say is we get her done. So I don't care what it looks like, we get it done. Let's go, baby.
Let's do it.
All right, you guys, so down here, this is what we're looking at. You can see that we have the hot water heater, and then down here in this corner, you can see all that nasty that's just been hiding down there for the last like 16 years because nobody's been able to get in here. Listen to that, guys. You hear that? Yeah. Yeah. It's just, it's bad.
That one's not nearly as bad as this, but
it's still bad. And then down here too, where the hot water heater is, it's not as bad, it's just got soft spots. We opened up a big old can of worms.
yes, we did.
Oh
So,
well.
first things first, let's get this thing off of here. Alright, now I've exposed this side so I can see what's all holding it together.
Too hungry to eat out, too dressed up to stay in. I guess I'll call and ask around to see if someone's sent for the win. We all got different highs.
I always think you just gotta wiggle it back.
No patience. It's a death dance. We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do. And me and mine, we take what we want. We are the colors. And the middle ways, no way. We are the highway. We are the highway. And we ain't got nothing to lose.
I'm really curious on how much room we're gonna save on this, because I feel like we can work our magic.
Well, there's a lot of space in here right now. How much space is there?
Quite a bit.
Yeah? I wonder if you could do it.
Oh, I know I'll be able to touch both sides.
Well, let's find out.
You're almost flat palmed,
Yeah, but you're a tall man.
but can I just stay down here for a minute?
No, get back to work, slave.
This feels comfy. I can't wait to have this fully done the way that we want to get it done and have our minds and vision actually out and here in person. That's pretty cool.
And how tall are you, babe?
6'4".
Yeah. Oh man, there's water underneath it.
I made the hole.
Look at that.
That's nasty. Oh, dude. That's super rotted out.
Alright, you guys, so under the hot water heater, look at all that nasty.
Ooh-wee, buddy. That's nasty.
And patience. It's a death dance.
I'm so glad that we are doing this. Look at how mushy that floor is, you guys. Nasty.
Me and mine, we take what we want. We are the colors. And the middle ways, no way. We are the highway. We are the highway. And we ain't got nothing to lose.
There's one nasty little piece.
Get it, Gary.
Crap. All right. This is way more than what we were expecting, and it just never stops giving. It's a gift that is never ending. All right.
We're gonna get it, babe.
I'm trying to look at it positive as a gift. It's a gift because now it's gonna get done and we're not gonna have to deal with it in Arkansas. So I look at it as a gift. I'm trying not to be Debbie Downer, but I'm irritated. I wanted to get this done. I was like, oh yeah, all right. And every single one I'm going into, I'm like,
Maybe you should know by now that life doesn't work that way.
This is not good.
I guess the next video that you guys see, we're gonna have to continue the demo by taking out the back wall,
Completely.
opening up, taking out the tent area, so that way we can get in there, fix the framing, insulate, and then put it all back together. It definitely got a lot bigger than we were expecting, but again, like Gary said, it is a gift.
Yeah.
So. Right now, Gary is gonna take apart this tent.
Yeah. Everything should be able to be done outside. This is where it's gonna get interesting. I'm gonna need Melanie to hold this side while I take out the last two, and then this should come off freely.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you got going on in here. You holding up the walls. Thank you for your help with Daddy. Good girl. Say cheese.
Alright, well. This came out really easily. I don't like how easy that was to remove. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to number these two. Cause if I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put them back.
this out of the way so I don't screw it up.
If you guys have been following along our series, you guys know that this is not originally what we intended on. We thought we
Not
were just
even
going to be
close.
moving some furniture around, maybe building some new furniture and calling it a day. But I'm sitting here looking at the ass end of the trailer wide open, and we've got a lot of work to do. That's a very good sign, you guys. This wood right here is not all nasty like it was on the other side, and this wood doesn't look all super nasty either, so that's an excellent sign for us.
Thank goodness. Starting to finally get some good news. Only this plate on this side and this bottom one all the way over to this corner over here. I can come back quite a bit.
So this underwood down here really doesn't look bad at all. It looks pretty good. You got me ice water? Thank you.
I can't give you diamonds or pearls, hand on the moon and take you traveling the world, but I can love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'll give you all of what I've got, but fancy things, baby, I have not. Just gonna love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you, babe. Cross my heart and hope to die.
There you go.
And there we are. I've got my spot where I can put my piece in.
Nice. Good job, dude.
How about them apples?
I like them. They're sweet.
I'm glad that we saw it, man. It's gonna be an interesting feat, but we're gonna get this done. This is gonna be awesome.
What'd you say?
I said I like you guys building a trailer at the house.
You like us building the trailer house?
Uh-huh. Daddy's a good builder. Yes.
Are you gonna be a good builder like Daddy?
Yeah. And I'm going to grow up. I'm going to fix a trailer too and be there.
You gonna fix a trailer and fix a house too?
Uh-huh.
You gonna build your own little tiny house on the property one day?
Yeah.
Son, when you grow up, you'll be fine. I know.
Hold that wood down for Daddy. There you go.
Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers, and you'll find what you've got.
That should give me a good lip to where I can put 3 good screws in there. Mount it in, and I should have a really heck of sturdy wall. So, let's go. Hey, grab me that other. Yep, that one right there. Thank you, buddy.
Let's go.
Hey, buddy, can you grab me my other wrench right there? Yeah.
Oh, careful.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm not breathing.
Can you find me the big ones out of there? I don't know about that one. That one's got some.
Son, when you grow up, you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind.
I like watching, Mom.
You like watching?
Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answer in your phone. What you got?
That piece is gonna go there. This piece is gonna go right off. And that will go into that spot. And that's what's gonna mount to the actual floor, or the bottom railing. And see this, we're gonna have that second one that's up against it. That's gonna lay up against right here, and that's what bolts down.
Did you say good morning to Mr. Gobbles yet?
No.
Say good morning, Mr. Gobbles.
Good morning, Mr. Gobbles.
Tell him. He said good morning back.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
You guys, sometimes you gotta think outside the box. And it's kind of what we're doing right here, right now.
I will keep on holding my
We gotta get this roof jacked up just a little bit to make our work easier for this corner, because it's kind of a lot of weight on this corner right now. And if you could see, it's kind of wanting to bow out a little bit, which is not gonna line it up straight, which means that we're not gonna be able to screw it in straight. We don't wanna mess it up, so Gary come up with an ingenious plan to jack this buddy up just a tad, make our work a little easier.
Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if
So I am doubling up all of the bottom floor itself. I don't like the fact that it's just one of them, to be quite honest. It's a little sketch to me. As soon as we get these 3 supported, I can cut this guy out, that guy out. And I'm not worried about this sinking in on me while I'm working.
I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky
stand over on that corner, but don't put a whole lot, just enough.
Before this night is over, I will guide you home. All this time you thought we'd never pay the price.
I'm so happy we relocated the pipes too, so now that's not an issue for us. I guess we'll see how it all goes together when it goes together, but as you can see, we put it right here along with the power, and so when we hook it all back up, it should fit pretty good. Should.
I've been told that time will heal all our wounds and our sorrows too. No more clouds, no more rain. I need sun to ease my pain. Before this night is over, I will guide you home.
Today,
We're going to build a wall.
Let's do it.
All right, next, bracing. And then I can do all the bottom wiring. Yay!
Baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling higher and higher. I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you.
let's see those muscles, dude. Oh man, you're so strong. Let me squeeze. Let me squeeze. Oh, he's so strong.
I'm gonna be the wall.
Gopher duties. Gotta go for this. Gotta go for that. I don't want to be a gopher. We all know I'm a squirrel. Here you go, baby. Thank you.
It's hot.
Yeah, I can see the sweat all this way. I know, I can see it.
like literally roasting. I feel like I'm going through heat exhaustion right now.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing to blink. I could go for some Queen Bee too. Macy's going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. You know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water
And that, friends, is how you get cold in the desert in the summer. Ooh.
That wind is
Now the wind feels good.
Oh, dude. Like soaking now.
You freezing?
Mm-hmm.
It feel good?
Oh. It's like stuck to my body. God, because it's soaked.
Dang. Feel good? Your hair is so funky.
Alright. I'm gonna screw some of these back in.
Alright.
Framing is done. Today, I have to get this Flex Seal up in every single corner. I have to let this dry overnight before I can finish up this whole sidewall. Today is also a really windy day, and I've got to get my squirrel butt up there. I hope I don't get blown off, but we'll see what happens.
You'll be a flying squirrel.
I'll be a flying squirrel. Ah! So I just blobbed it on there, man. I just put as much as I possibly could right on top of there. Got that all sealed in. I'm gonna let that just sit.
Playing with the flashing trash. You like that sandwich?
Very good.
Well, it's really nice up here compared to what it was. You know.
Hi, babe.
Here you go. I gotta get down. I'm all done now.
Check this out, you guys.
If it's true, let me know. Just the same mistake. Every second comes and breaks. It's so weird, I let go. There is something between you and me these days. As you came out of nowhere from last in place, and you said there's a bumpy road to this heart. Where you are, there is hope. But is this love?
that insulation in, that insulation in.
It's like gum, dude. You get in trouble at school and you have to scrape all the gum off underneath the desks. Ever happen to you? You get in trouble and have to scrape the gum off the desks? I did. Alright, so today, Gary's letting me use the power tools.
You can call me stupid. Yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy. You can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me. And if you're right, then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right, then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D.
Let me get this guy in real quick.
Oh, shit. I just ripped my pants.
Alright, so I'm going to test out the brake lights and everything since I've got the electrical. A lot of you guys said, hey, why didn't you guys that one up. So I'm gonna test it real quick. I'm gonna plug this guy in. Got my plug down here. You wanna go to the back?
Yep.
We got the brake lights working and everything, so that's a huge plus, right? We're gonna get the water hooked up and check all the plumbing. So let's do that real quick. Alrighty, you guys, so I was just about to hook up the water and I came back here and triple checked everything, all the fittings and everything just before I hooked up the water. So, my hot water outlet, it broke right at the fitting, right at the actual thing. I've got quite a bit of plastic of the fitting in here still, but I'm definitely gonna have to go buy a new fitting before I can even test out the water. I don't want any water damage in this trailer whatsoever. I mean, I just fixed it, so it's definitely something I do not want right now. So I'm gonna have to buy a new pressure release valve for my actual hot water heater and replace that guy and then test it. Draw a straight line so I have an idea of what it's going to be. I'm sort of on halt with money in the sense of buying new tools, new things, use what I got and get the job done with what I've got right now. So if I don't have to go buy it and I can do this, I'm going to do this. This is what I do. Work with what I got. So that's going to be the straight portion, and then it's going to start curving. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut it straight, get this piece off, so that way I'm working with just that little circle area right there. So let me get that done real quick. Alright, now that I've got that, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep coming in at it until I'm getting basically little pieces left and I can come in with the blade and sort of carve off the rest of it. I'm using the circular blade as like basically smoothing it out from one side, and then I've got to smooth it out the rest of the way with the actual sander. So let's see. As you can see, I came at it like that. Now I'm going to come back and smooth it out and let the blade sort of eat it up and smooth it out a little bit. Now, you can start to see it somewhat shape. I'll get this paint off real quick and you'll see that curve. Let me show you. So you can see the curve now. Now I'm left with a little bit more of a lip, so I'm going to come in and smooth it out. Let's get her going. And there's my freehand. I think that looks pretty good for the wheel well. What do you think? Only one way to really see, I guess, huh? it!
You know what was really nice? We worked in the AC today.
Yes, that's true. I work in the AC.
We weren't sweating our butts off.
Except for when everybody comes.
I know, the garage, but I'm just saying.
Sweating my butt
I was trying to be optimistic here.
You already ruined it.
That's the new piece right here. I got that guy all Teflon taped on both sides in there. Got that in. So we've got it coming in from this. I don't feel any water. I don't feel any water at the low. Alright, I'm gonna want to try to fill this thing up to right about here. Well, ran into another issue. So I've got the copper piece in there, and that is sealed correctly, but now I've got a small crack. You can barely see it right there, but I am leaking from this fitting now. One thing after another with this stupid portion right here. So I'm gonna have to cut this band off, get a PEX pipe fitting, and a whole PEX kit in order to replace this, because I don't have anything for PEX. Yeah. She's over here cocking away. It's looking good though. Filling in all the cracks.
Back from the store, I got my PEX pipe ring fittings itself for all my fittings, and I got a new tool. One tool for one job.
Is going to be working very hard on building out the framing for this. And then we're going to be taking it inside the trailer and mounting it all and putting it all together. So he's starting right. It's going down. All that sweat just dripping off your nose.
Break my heart if you want to. Well, I really don't mind. That's how much I want you. Yeah, yeah. I know it's only been 3 weeks and you're a little insecure, but let me tell you what I'm feeling. I promise
Step 2, put your junk in that box. Step 3, make her open the box. So this is the new and improved couch seating area with all the storage. It's kind of like a really dark gray color. It's called Black Fox, I believe. And Gary already got everything installed for me, so it's very easy, just with one finger. Bang! It opens and it stays opened. He installed these little gas piston things, so that's really nice. There's plenty of room to get into these drawers when we need to actually get in here, as well as there's storage for something right here like teddy bears or blankets or whatever we decide is going to go in there. I haven't decided yet, but that's all done. So over here, it's basically the same idea. You stick your little finger in the hole, and it opens up for you there too. And we got all these drawers in there. They open up very easily enough. And then we have all this space in the middle where we could put pillows or just toys, whatever we decide that we want to put in there. We haven't decided yet, guys. We're still trying to figure out what we're keeping and what we're not keeping and all that. So, and then it just closes really easily. And then over here we have basically the same idea as all around, and you lift it up. It's got the gas-powered piston things, and it stays up for us. So Gary could get in here and work on the water tank if needed. But what we plan on doing in this area, just to give us some more storage, is Gary's going to be putting in like a little basket that's going to go on top of the water tank. So that way we can store more stuff in here, but then it's not actually going to be on top of the water tank disturbing anything. So that's our idea so far. Everything's working out really well. I am going to quickly put all of those cushions and things on here just so you can see what we're working with. We're going to try to reuse all of that foam and stuff and those pillows, and just kind of make this be the area. Alright, so this is what the cushions look like and how they fit. This is what we're working with in this area. As you can see, this cushion fits pretty great right here, actually. I could probably push it in a little bit more, but it fits really great. Those pillows are really comfortable. We really like those, and we're going to be reusing those as well. And the whole thing fits really great. There is a couple of spots, like right here, where we would like to add some foam. I think it's really nice, very comfortable. Now, you might be wondering what we're going to do back here on this area, since we're going to be stealing all the cushions that usually go back here. And we actually fit our daughter's twin mattress back here when we spent the night in the trailer. Fits perfectly, very comfortably, and our kid really liked it. So this back here is going to be our oldest daughter's bed. This area right here is going to be our middle child's bed, and then however he wants to sleep, it's either going to be right here or going along this way is going to be our son's bed. So we have proper sleeping space for everybody, all the littles, and then when we're kicking it in here, we have a lot of space for the family to sit and relax and enjoy.
Alright, so this right here was my old countertop back in Boulder City where we lived out there. This is a very small little place, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. Bathroom you could like take a dump and brush your teeth at the same time because you're right there in front of the sink. It's like pretty much the same size as the bathroom in my RV. So I made this for Melanie about, almost 8 years ago now. And this was our countertop back then. I want to reuse this countertop that we made back in for Boulder City in the trailer, so I can bring a little bit more of some membranes and everything else. So I'm going to cut this thing up and use this for the pop-out shelves and everything like that. So. Too worried about the noise.
It really doesn't take much for these things to break. It's plastic, so you gotta be careful. I got my pipe fixed. Now I gotta get these ones back here.
For the faucets, those ones are a pain in the butt.
For the faucet, might be a little bit tighter. Alright, more of that glue stuff.
Yay.
Yay.
There's the hole.
That guy like wasn't even
Attached at all.
attached. I was like sitting on the corner. Damn. Just sitting on the corner, huh?
Better than sitting on a toilet. Sitting on a toilet. Sitting on a toilet. No flush. Anybody? Remember that?
Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet, 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 toilet,
Oh, come on. You know you remember that.
Oh, I remember that.
our amazing subscribers suggested that I use some clear nail polish on this right here on the underneath part of the seams. So I'm going to do that. Thank you so much for your advice. I really appreciate your help, and I'm going to get it done. Alrighty, you guys, well, we got a lot of work done in here so far. You want to see what we did? Check it out. Got all of this painted. We got those hinges back on, so now the flow, it just flows right in there. It looks really good. So, Gary has been in the bathroom and he has been sanding all of the cabinetry that's in there. I'm gonna go check on him. How's it going in there, babe?
It is done.
It's done. How close are you to paint?
I am ready to paint.
You are.
You want to hand me that paint? I'll get going.
About that.
We out of paint.
Yeah, we're out of paint. Yeah, check it out. Already.
2 gallons of paint in this freaking trailer.
It's gonna be 3 gallons of paint by the time that we're done.
Yeah, I hope it ain't 4. I'm just buying 1 because it's expensive, man.
Yeah, here's hoping that it's only 1 more gallon of paint.
So now that I'm at a standstill with the trailer, I've got to run over to Home Depot for more paint. I got to get some more supplies most likely. So I've got to get my list together, figure all that out. But we're not going to show you guys what we're going to be doing from here on out with the trailer until we're all done.
And then it's like, ba-bam. Alrighty, you guys. It's the moment y'all been waiting for. You guys ready for the ba-bam?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Well, thank you guys so much for coming along this trailer renovation series with us. We really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it and thought it was as much fun as we did.
There's still a couple of things that we're going to be needing to do before we do leave, but we're not going to be doing it just yet because a lot of the stuff inside the house that we are going to be bringing and adding to the trailer, they're in the house and they're still in use. So I don't want to remove that from the house while we're still living in there and using it right now. So
yeah, I mean, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm gonna have different comforters and bed sets on our bed. The TVs and stuff are gonna be Ring Around the Rosie and whatnot, but it just doesn't make sense to do that now. So.
yeah, then we got a kid mattress that's going to be going in the back over here, which she's using it in the house. So we're not going to toss any of those in until the last little minute itself. But it's all done. The cushions, we're going to still sew them up and everything like that, but we're a little tight on the money aspect right now. So
yep, and we got birthdays and holidays and everything else coming up. So it's just not a necessity. So we're just not going to take care. We're not going to take care of that right away.
Yeah, we'll hold off and we'll get some money and we'll keep an eye out on some fabric and everything like that. And when we find some good fabric, we'll
get her done
and pick it up. So,
well, thank you guys again so much for coming along this trailer renovation series with us. We want to hear what you guys thought about it. If you guys missed the premiere and you're watching this on a replay, definitely drop it down in the comments section. Everybody that was in this premiere party with us, thank you so much for joining us. This live chat's been a whole lot of fun, and we really appreciate you guys.
Yep, and until next time, hope you guys have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Later.
Bye, you guys.